Yeah. So performance was always like my weakest link. You feel me? So
So to hear that you phenomenal, what that
man,
do for, what that do for that confidence?
so
Boy?
I'm gonna tell you, cause bro, I've never in my life felt speechless or like it was like I'm in a dream. I never felt like that. But that was the first time ever. Like I'm feeling like, bro, I'm just in the moment, and I get it now. Like what people say when they performing in front of big crowds and doing things they never did before. It's like you can't even really enjoy it because it don't feel real. It was my first time ever. You feel me? Now I enjoyed it, but it's like I couldn't.
You couldn't
feel
take it all in.
Yeah, like I thought I would.
Like you said, like in your head, you literally sitting there like, dang, they kind of messing up on the beats. I stuttered over a couple words. I ain't say the right lyrics. So in your head, you kind of psyching yourself out to the point where you like, dang, damn, man, that performance wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
But now you hear from the judges, the people who actually, who running the ish.
Yeah.
You feel me? They telling you did phenomenal. They already offering you another gig, basically another opportunity.
Yeah.
You're like, hold on, what the? But that as an artist though, and as a person, as an artist, period, in any art, any craft, any sport, any person on this earth, if you doing something and you have to get critiqued, you have to get it viewed by other people.
Yeah.
You never really know, because in your head it's always worse than what you think.
Yeah.
Hey, we live now, really. What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back, man. Welcome back to another episode on, say it with me, the Golden Gems. What is he? Podcast, man. Hey, you know what's going on, man. You here with the one and only, your host, Relly. But guess what? We got a special guest in the building. And hey, he is, man. He really don't need no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway, man. He is a brother. He is a son. He is a husband. He is a father, man. And he is an artist. He's an entrepreneur. He's a business owner. He's the CEO. The man, the myth, the legend. Moddy is in the building with us, man. Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you for gracing us with your presence. How you doing today?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's good to be here.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate you coming through, man. You know I had to get you on here, man. It's been a while, man. You know, we've been getting our schedules together, but, hey, we finally got him in the building.
Yeah.
And, hey, man, for those of you who don't know, he's been here before. All right, he was on here with his wife, I want to say almost about a year ago now. They were on here. You know, they were talking about Moddy Pictures, the brand, and they were talking about them as entrepreneurs. But today, we diving into the artists. All right, the artist. So Moddy, the artist, yes. If y'all ain't know, his music is down below as well. So the music is down below. The businesses. Hey, you want to tell them what you do? Before we dive into it, go ahead and tell them what you do, man. Go ahead and talk to them.
So I'm a videographer, cinematographer, or a cinematographer, and photographer.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
okay. And then, hey, he's available. So if you need him, if you got to book him, hey, his information is down below. So let him know, because I'm guaranteeing you won't be disappointed. All right. But without further ado, let's dive into this interview, though. I gotta go ahead and dive into your background, because people don't understand and they don't really know, where you're from. They don't really know how you got started as an artist and how you then bursted onto the scene. So let's take them back a little bit. I want to know, first off, where you from? And then also I want to know, how did you get into music? What started you with this music, gift that you have? What got you started, man?
So I'm from Maywood, Illinois.
Yes, sir.
Man.
That's the Chi-Town. If you don't know, that's Chi-Town?
Yes. Yeah, so I was born in Chicago, but moved to Maywood at a young age.
Yes, sir.
What got me into music, like I told you earlier, bro, is really just my mom and my dad having a baby, because they both musically inclined. So, yeah, so it's just, bro, when I thought it was 9. For so long, I thought it was 9 when I began music, but I did some thinking. Bro, I started playing the piano when I was like 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I started playing because my mom was on there playing Lean on Me.
Yeah.
and I literally watched her fingers and played the same thing, and that's how it all started, bro. And then at like the age of 9, I started rapping just because my dad had a recording studio in the house, so I was around rap and stuff like that. So that's how it all started for real. It was just in me. I feel like it was a God given talent.
Okay. He said it's a gift
Yeah.
from the above, man. And I know you very spiritual as well, man. And I want to kind of really dive into, you with, getting into, becoming an artist. And like you said, you started at 6 and you started with, your parents. Your parents kind of laid that foundation and she brought it around you. She was playing the piano in front of you, was mimicking what she was doing. So with that being said, like, do you think them kind of grooming you at a young age kind of led you into your gift, led you into ultimately your passion and what you're doing now, becoming an artist and trying to make it in this industry?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I feel like them having it around me, like even just having a piano in the front room was why I was able to play on it.
Oh,
So music would have it would have been a big part of my life, I still believe, but it wouldn't have been like I wouldn't have had access to like actually start at that age. Like I said, if the piano wasn't there and I wouldn't have even knew about recording studios and none of that. If my dad didn't, have one. So I would have been hearing music, feeling it, stuff like that. But I wouldn't have had an early start. And then I wouldn't have had so much knowledge because I record myself and produce my own, a lot of my own beats too. So I probably wouldn't be doing it to that extent, or I would have started a little later.
Yeah, man, that's dope though. That's dope, and you definitely had a head start. You definitely had a head start with that, and with that, man, do you feel like your childhood and you growing up in Bellwood, Maywood, you having that background with music, do you think that kind of propelled you into you becoming an entrepreneur, you having that videography business, you also being an artist yourself? Do you think all that kind of came together and now it got you to where you at now?
So I feel like yeah and no. I feel like more no though because it's crazy because it kind of did in a way.
Yeah.
Because I started I can't even remember, bro, if I was ever business minded as a kid. I probably was, but I can't really remember. I just wanted to do what I love to do, which was play basketball and make music. But other than that, bro, I wasn't really thinking about having no business or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I got into video and photography because I bought my first camera trying to shoot my own music videos.
You was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get it in.
Because who want to pay all this? I was young. I wasn't trying to pay no money for no music videos. Right. When you young, bro, and you ain't got no car, none of that, bro, you ain't got money for all that.
Right. So you was just like, forget it. I'm gonna grab this camera. I'm just gonna try something. I'm just gonna go ahead, throw my head out there. If it worked, it worked.
But it didn't work. That's the thing. It didn't work. It didn't work. So I just picked it up and started shooting other people. And that's how I got into it. So it didn't even getting into that. I wasn't business minded either. Like I was just having fun. Yeah. But then as I got older and stuff, and then realized I could make money from it. I don't know. I feel like the entrepreneur was always in me. It just brought it out even more. Yeah. But I can't even, I don't know. So I would say, yeah, it did lead me into it. But it was like a big accident, to be honest, because all it took was for me to just try to shoot my own music videos.
Dang, that's crazy. So sometimes you just got to try. Sometimes you just got to throw your head out there and just try to see if something will work.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing too. Sometimes when you just try, you never know what can come from it.
Yeah.
Sometimes like some people be so caught up in them just, I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know, if this really, at the end of the day, stop with that self-doubt. At the end of the day, you psyching yourself out. And if you just try it, if you just throw your head into the ring, hey, something might come from it. Hey, sometimes all it takes is one person seeing your content, one person hearing your song, one person seeing your work ethic and how you work and go about your business, and hey, bring you on and say, hey, let's go. It might change your life.
For sure.
So with that, I want to kind of ask you this, man. So what do you think, with you being a young artist in this game, man, what do you think is probably one of the hardest things about getting into this music industry? That that you see per se, like as far as being a Chicago artist as well. Like we gonna dive into, hey, I gotta go ahead and give you a shout out real quick before we dive into this. Hey, my man shut down the Blues. Hey, if you don't know, the House of Blues, yes, the Blues in Chicago, my man shut it down the other day. He had a performance, a showcase. He did his thing. If you don't know, it will be in the description as well. And hey, if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I will play some of the footage from his performance. So stay tuned until the end of this video. But I want to go ahead, before we dive into your performance, how do you feel like with certain opportunities like that showcase? Do you think it's certain opportunities for young artists in this game to kind of burst onto the scene? Or how do you feel like it is to navigate this lane and getting into the music industry, period?
Bro, so
I know it's a loaded question.
Nah, because that's a great question, because it's what's been on my mind for ever since this show. Because bro, I would say it's not too many. It's easy, but it's hard. But I would say it's more hard because, bro, for the majority of artists, like, okay, so like these shows that be thrown in Chicago and other cities too, it's like it's a lot of shows, it's a lot of opportunities to perform, but the shows, the promoters, they not really in it for the artists. They in it to make money off the artists. So bro, this show I just did was thrown by the Next Showcase. Shout out to Next Showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been putting them out there because this is like really the first show I've ever done that was like really about the artist. And I seen this because I actually did photography for my cousin when he was on the show. So I seen it from that side, and that's what made me want to, dig deep and see what it take to get on there. But bro, this show was literally no strings attached, no money coming out of my pocket for real. And it was like literally about the artist. They even, they give you the live band, all of that, bro. So it's like, it's really about the art, and then they give you opportunities from this show to go even further. So like I would say, other than the Next Showcase, bro, I've never seen, it's probably out here, but I've never seen another platform for real that's just putting artists out here, like with no strings attached, bro. So it's really hard. So I'm glad I ran into this, this opportunity. And I would say, for other artists, check out the Next Showcase for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely check out the showcase, man. And that's the thing too. Like you said, sometimes in different cities you might have these shows and you might have these opportunities, but it's not really opportunity. Yeah. It's just for you to come in there, spend your money, and then for the place or the facility, wherever you at, the club, for them to just make money off you.
Yeah, and then it's for you to bring in your crowd, and for all the 60 other artists to bring in their crowd. But then once you done performing, your crowd leave when they dump. So it's not even really a crowd for the event itself. Yeah, and the art itself. This show was like everybody in that room wasn't brought by the artist. It was people that just came out because they know how dope the Next Showcase is. So it's and people that actually want to hear good art. And it wasn't all type of artists, and you feel me, like you just pay and you in. So it's audition. So it's just way different, bro.
So do you think for young artists who trying to get into the music industry, do you think this is something that they should do though? They should try to just toss your head in different lanes. Try to go ahead and figure out what's gonna work. You feel me? You don't know whether if you put your name in this showcase, what can come from it. You don't know whether if you go ahead try to do this audition, what can happen. You feel me? So do you think that's important too for a young artist, just trying to try different things and try to throw your name, put your music out there some way, somehow, and get in front of somebody?
Right. So it's very important to just try different stuff. But I would say try, because I learned from these shows. The shows that I did that wasn't so good, learn from them. But like I learned that they wasn't the shows that I wanted to do no more in the future. I learned how to perform on the stage. I met people, whether because you still meet people, you still come across people. There's still a few people that listen to your music and stuff.
Who really, about the artist,
right? But definitely feel around, because you never know where your breakthrough gonna come from. But actually know the agendas and the motives behind what's going on too, because it's a lot of finesse, bro. It's like it's so many artists, bro, and it's so many like it's so many hoopers. There's so many artists that people, opportunists and business minded people, they'll look at it and be like, oh, it's a million artists on this side of Chicago. I can easily make money by telling them they could do a show, they could open up for King Louis, whatever. I could, bro, it's easy money. You always gonna have artists looking to perform. So you feel me, like throw yourself out there, you feel me? But definitely like be careful and learn. Learn as you go. Don't be closed-minded. Don't be just the artist either. I know it's hard, but you gotta learn the business.
Right, you gotta learn how to navigate it
for sure. So for sure. So you feel me? Just take a step back. Look at it from, like I say, like a manager point of view, or you feel me, like numbers and stuff like that. Because of course we just want to be creative, but you still gotta look at it from a different lane so you ain't getting finessed.
Oh yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. And at the end of the day, like that's what you having that business savvy in you too. Like you running your own business, like knowing how to. Okay, I got to know how to navigate these lanes. I got to learn how to work with these certain people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like you said, some people will take advantage of you in the music industry and in the game. Period. Saying, "Oh, we can promise you this, promise you that," but it don't end up being that.
Right, for sure.
So with that, let's go ahead and touch on this. So what do you think is the hardest part about being a young artist in the game? Like, is it trying to get on? Is it trying to, because you see a lot of people trying to do stuff for attention and trying to be like TikTok famous and, trying to think, maybe if I just go ahead and make a TikTok song, maybe it'll just go crazy on TikTok, but they're not really staying true to the genre itself, to the art. And staying true to that sound, that really unique sound that's coming out of them, but they trying to just do something for a gimmick or something that's quick that might be that's gonna put them on. What do you think about that?
So, I'm sorry. What was the original question? You said what?
So I know I be giving these loaded questions. So the original question is, how do you feel about young artists and what do you think the toughest thing is for them as far as them trying to burst onto the scene with TikTok, Instagram, as far as using social media, basically?
So one thing I would say, I kind of want to answer that two different ways. One of the hardest things, bro, is I'm gonna start with the realest. You feel me? The realest answer I could think of.
Go ahead, give us the raw bro, deal. Go on.
The hardest thing, because it's something I just dealt with, bro. The hardest thing is confidence, bro. I do video and photography, but an artist, it's a different type of vulnerability when you rapping or you singing and you putting your voice and your mind and your all that out there, bro. You get real vulnerable. You start thinking, am I still good? You feel me? Am I good enough? Whatever, bro. Because I'm gonna give you this story, bro. Because this crazy. This like
talk to us.
I'm gonna just say
it. Need it. We gotta hear it. Come on,
bro. So a week before the show that that we talking about,
we're gonna touch on it here a little more.
Yeah, a week before, bro, I was finna quit rapping. Literally. Shut it down.
Hold on. So the show that we talking about in particular is the House of Blues show that he just performed. This literally earlier this week. So this just happened. So you was talking about a week before that you was gonna quit. So is this before you got the showcase? Before you put your name in there? Or
no, I already knew I was performing and everything. It was the preparation that brought so much stress and so much. You feel me? Like not knowing am I gonna do good? Because I in the past, bro, my performances I wasn't never really confident, and I feel like I wasn't a good performer. You feel me? But this one I'm trying to prep for it, but then I got so much going on with my business. My business been picking up and stuff. So it's like, bro, I was doubting myself. Like, is my music good? Can I even write? Bro, this stuff happen all the time. But
that self-doubt to get you.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the hardest part of being an artist, bro. I literally at like 3 a.m, I was up. I couldn't sleep. I literally posted all my studio equipment for sale on Facebook, bro.
Oh man, he was like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do it no more.
Bro, I was literally just gonna focus on my business and everything else because, bro, being an artist is like one of the hardest things to, you feel me, to do.
It's so vulnerable. You really are vulnerable.
Yeah,
bro. People don't understand. Like you said, your voice, how you present yourself, how you look, even when you perform, and like it's so many things that go with being an artist.
And then you get nothing out of it, bro. We don't get paid to rap yet. Like we probably get the little money from DistroKid, bro. But you're not getting no real money, so you ain't getting no real money. You getting results because you're making the music, but then, like I say, bro, it's hard for an artist to really be like it's easy when you in the studio to be feeling your song, but when you put it out and you see them numbers not really going up how you thought.
Yeah, and then you get the critiques, you get the comments, you see how people are being receptive for it.
Yeah.
But you're right though.
So I would say that's the realest, you feel me? Like that's one of the real hardest things, like day to day for artists. But then I'd say on the other side, like another hard thing is finding your core audience, finding your core, your fan. Because, like you said, some people just try to go for the gimmicks and the trends and stuff. But bro, you ain't gonna really get no core, no real fan base or no real support system. I don't like fan base. I don't like the word fan because it's short for fanatic. But you ain't gonna get no real support system. And then it ain't gonna last long. So it's like another part is just trying to find your people, and that's really hard. You feel me? But now with social media, it's really, you feel me? It's really becoming easier. Like, for example, Google Ads. Google Ads is something all artists should, you feel me? All artists, entrepreneurs, all that should be using stuff like that. It's great. It's great tools to use.
My bad, y'all. I'm over here going through it, man. Nah, because I had got a scratch in my throat, man. I've been trying to get it out, but my bad, man. I've been fighting it, but not to take care. But you spilling gems right now, so that's why I ain't want to stop you because you was on fire, man.
Nah, you good.
But what you just said though, so with the Google Ads and with young artists trying to get into the game as far as using social media, how do you feel like it is beneficial? Because yes, we kind of shine on light on how it's not that beneficial, but do you think it's beneficial in a way for young artists?
Do I think Google Ads is beneficial?
Google Ads, and then also just social media in general for a young artist to not so much put their whole music, because there's a lot of artists, like I said, who putting their whole music base into the social media. Don't just make music for social media. Make music from your heart. Make music from that gut down in you. You feel me? What comes from inside of you. But so to speak, with just artists in general. So with them using social media to kind of propel themselves and having to use Google Ads is such a foremost to try to get onto the scene so much.
Yeah, I think social media is probably one of the best things that happen. You feel me? But don't let it be a crutch. You feel me? Because social media could really just shut down tomorrow. You feel me? And then you won't have that tool. But social media and Google Ads, I say Google Ads is a great, you feel me? That's a great tool for artists, because something I just learned was that Google Ads actually don't charge you until people actually click the ad. So you feel me? You investing and they don't charge you until somebody click the ad, which means somebody interested. You feel me? So I say social media is probably the best thing that ever happened, because you can literally reach that person that would have never came to a show. You could reach that person that feel the same as you. You feel me? You can reach everybody in their home. You can reach the old, the young, all that. You can reach so many more people with social media. And then I feel like it's the best thing that ever happened, for real.
Okay, so I kind of agree with you on that, and I feel like if it's used the proper way, it is the best thing that ever happened, because like you said, it can connect so many different people. And real quick, I appreciate you holding it down. If y'all haven't seen, I'm over here, boy, going through it, boy. But we making it. All right, you understand me? I don't put the glasses down for now, because hey, I don't know if I can continue to rock with them. But hey, seriously though, with what you're saying though, like that's kind of like learning the behind the scenes about just the business side of being an entrepreneur and being an artist and being, a young person who's just trying to figure it out. Because with social media, it's an asset, it's a tool if you use it the right way. And if you use it the right way, like you say, you can build an audience, you can literally sell merch, you can literally do and you can run a whole business using social media. And people have done that. So with that being said, how do you use social media as far as your business goes? And then how do you use it to propel you to, maybe getting your music out there, or getting your brand out there, and getting your name out there?
So I haven't been too consistent with it, but one thing I've been doing is just being more consistent posting, learning things like the algorithm, like your insights and stuff like that. I've been looking into stuff like that, because it's literally a time of day where you should post. Well, most people on social media, stuff like that, just posting. And I did 30-day posting. I did 30 days of posting 1 month. And that was like last year. And when I did the 30 days of posting, bro, every day, like it was like the first day ain't really do nothing, second day ain't really do nothing. But like I hit the third day and then it just kept on posting every day, bro. Just different content, like 15 seconds from a music video. I could chop that up like 5 different times. I was posting every day and I got an opportunity to be on a radio station. Just different people hitting me up. I gained like so many followers just from doing it. So it's like consistency is one way I'm trying to use social media to really just, be present. Cause bro, when I'm on social media, when I'm watching YouTube or whatever, I want to see my favorite YouTuber posted a new video. You feel me? And when you see that, bro, it's like, oh yeah, he posted again. So you always people want entertainment. Especially when they strolling, they want to see something that's worth watching, whatever, or they just want to see you in general. So just being consistent is like the best way with social media, but you got to be consistent with like a strategy. Like I said, you got to learn the insights and stuff like that.
Know the behind the scenes of how to kind of navigate everything.
Yeah, and it's not really too hard. It's just take one YouTube video. I went to YouTube University, so I know all about YouTube.
Hey, YouTube University. Hey, we both number one attenders. Hey, let me tell you that. Hey, I don't care what nobody say. YouTube University, hey, it's probably the number one school on the planet.
Yeah, for sure.
You can literally learn so much and gain so many assets if you just put your mind to it. Like literally, if you need to figure out something, if you don't know how to do it, your answer might just be on YouTube. You just gotta go ahead, just
99% of the time.
Hey, literally, just like Amazon. If you need something, if you need a new belt for your dryer. If you need a camera, if you need a light, hey, dang, if you need some oil for your car, Amazon they got you now.
For sure.
So, moving on, man, I kind of want to now touch on with, you talked about the ups and downs of as an artist and, kind of the ins and outs of how you have to kind of navigate the game. So, with it kind of being so tough for a young artist to burst into the scene and comes onto the scene, what kind of keeps you going and what's your motivation and what pushes you to, hey, let me keep on putting my head into this ring and let me keep on trying. Let me keep on working. And what made you not quit that night at the House of Blues or the week before your performance at the House of Blues? What made you not throw in the towel?
Yeah, so the answer for both of those questions is the same thing, bro. So what made me not quit is what make me always not quit. I can't quit. It's literally in me, bro, because I was finna quit and I knew it was going to be hard, like day to day, but I knew it was going to be hard to like not make music, not write, because I was saying I was still going to write, but not just not record it, just write just to get that itch off or whatever. But bro, I couldn't, I left it up. I posted like 3 a.m, left it up for sale to the next morning. Facebook Marketplace sucked, so ain't nobody hit me up. One person hit me up, but it seemed like a scam. But bro, I went on social media, seen a video of Rhapsody. My homie, one of my homies sent me a video of Rhapsody, like some content she just posted. And bro, I heard the beat, and Rhapsody like one of my favorite rappers. I heard the beat, heard the flow. When I listen to music, that's what make me want to make music. Like I hear it, like the perfection, not even perfection, but like the tone and the voice, it's just literally music from every single piece of it. It just make me want to make music. Like,
the melody,
bro, I can listen to a beat, I can listen to anything, and then I can't fight it. It make me want to write. So like I just couldn't, bro. Then that's when I took it down because I'm like, bro.
So when you heard that song, when you heard it, you like, bro, what I'm thinking, man. I can't do this.
Yeah, I couldn't. I can't fight it. I ain't strong enough, bro. I'm just a creative being, and like music, bro, is like one of the biggest parts of my creativity because I mean I've been doing it for so long, and it's just I don't know. It's the beginning. Music is always been there.
That's facts. It's always been there, and it's in you. I can tell it's in you, man. And that's the thing too. Like you were saying, man. Like sometimes too, like. It's just those little reminders that we need. Like you probably heard like a beat, or you probably heard like something that within that melody that kind of took you back to your childhood, and you like, damn, hold on, I remember that this is the reminder of why I got started.
Yeah.
Me hearing this is a reminder. Hold on, I can't quit now.
Right.
Maybe even if it was a lyric.
Yeah.
Maybe hey, it's giving you that little push in to it. Hold on. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring myself back to reality. Let me go ahead and keep on putting one foot in front of the other.
For sure.
Let's keep on rolling.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then. Now let's switch gears. And let me go ahead and bring another question to your attention.
Y'all ready for the next one? Say yeah.
Yo, what's up? My name is Moddy. I'm a musician and artist from Maywood, Illinois. Today I'm bringing some soulful hip hop. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Y'all doing? I'm good. If I get some crowd participation, y'all get y'all to put y'all piece up. Whoever want piece, put y'all piece up. Look, all these mamas is out here stressing and shorties is out here reckless. And your innocent pedestrians lack of firearm lessons. We shooting the wrong targets. We should aim at the injustice, the government, and the police abusing power with weapons. What we shoot for. I grew up in a neighborhood with 2 stores and 1 school that everybody went to when they got born in turn hood. When blacks get together, we up to no good. Stereotypes that we never prove wrong, but they never show good on the TV screens. All this do is feed these things. Money, sex, power, drugs, and all our kids see these things and pass it down to generations. While you smoking weed on social sites, these kids participate. That's why I pray for peace in this world, in these lost times. Say peace for my kids, even if it costs man. I pray for peace in the streets where they all dead and we ain't got no peace, cause we beef with our own kind. Yeah. How I'm supposed to raise my kids in this world full of hate, when they love you for your culture but murder you for your race. When you gotta sell your soul and they accept the temptation will make you reckless. Gotta hold your parents left. You can't help but feel neglected by the world on both ends. He never had no friends growing up because he could never keep up with no trends. I hate the fact that we judge people by the physical, even the ones who claim to always be so spiritual, but we ain't got our homelands. We just got a phone land where we can be famous, but it would never last a long time. You still working part-time, life is like a hard time. You only see the struggle, can't see peace, cause your heart bland. That's why I pray for peace in this world, in these lost times. Say peace for my kids, even if it costs mad. I pray for peace in the streets where they all dead and we ain't got no peace, cause we beef with our own cat. Trying to put y'all piece on one more time. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace.
After that short intermission, I know. Y'all see me over here dying. All right, hey, your boy even put back on his glasses. We good now. All right, we are good. You feel me? Your boy was going through it, but hey, I appreciate you, Moddy, for holding it down. But I gotta really dive back into this story though with you in the House of Blues, man. I need the behind the scenes. I need you to really walk me through the process and man, how did the opportunity kind of feel for you? How did it feel on the stage performing? And then I know you got a couple. You might have got a couple opportunities from that thing now. Yeah. I gotta hear the ins and outs. I want to hear all about it, man. Talk to us, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, bro, this show started about like last year. I auditioned. I sent in a live performance of the song piece to audition. Got in. The show was supposed to be like last year, November. Yeah. And it ended up getting postponed. They told me I'll be on the next show, the first show in the new year. So it finally came. They told me it was gonna be in April. It finally came. As the day just kept coming slowly. But then it got here. Like I said, I was gonna quit all that. But then the rehearsals. I wasn't able to make it to the rehearsal, but I was able to make it through the show to the show run through.
Yeah.
The show run through, bro. When I got there, it was like a mini show, all artists, and we going through the show, the order, all that.
Yeah.
But we performing with the live band for the first time. This is my first time because I wasn't at the rehearsal. So I get there, get on stage, run through my song the first time. First time was all right. The drummer ain't really play because it was like some miscommunication with the musicians. But then I get up there the second time. It went in like, you feel me, 10 times better, everything, everybody playing, whatever.
Slice to it like butter. It's crispy. Yeah.
And it's the day before the show, so I'm gaining confidence. I'm practicing, you feel me? I'm getting all that. So that was great that we had the run through and everything. So the day of the show come, I'm ready. I ain't feel as nervous as I usually feel. Okay. Yeah. So and the show wasn't originally supposed to be at the House of Blues. Yeah. It was supposed to be at Avondale Hall, which is a nice venue as well. But the House of Blues, bro, you can't beat the House of Blues. Yeah.
That's why when you told me, I'm like, okay, hold on. I got to pull up on my guy.
For sure.
But keep on going. My bad.
Nah, you good. So the day of the show come, I found out the show was sold out. You feel me? So I'm kind of concerned about that too because I'm thinking, people gonna come through the door. But everything worked out. Get on stage, perform. I messed my lyrics up doing a performance. The band got off track because my performance track wasn't too much. It was just a guitar and vocal, so it was hard to keep up with, keep the tempo. Yeah. So I get off track, but I ain't letting none of this stop me doing the performance. I'm still just killing it. You feel me?
Right. And hey, stay tuned for the end because you're gonna see the performance. So if you want to see the actual full performance, stay tuned until the end of this video. I got it for you.
Yeah. So, I keep going. You feel me? I'm feeling it. You feel me? The crowd feeling it. Whatever. I feel like I did good, but at the end of the performance, when the panelists get to talking, they got to saying stuff I was not expecting, bro, at all.
So you wasn't expecting that reaction
at all.
Hey, I'm gonna. Hey, I recorded the whole reaction too. So y'all gonna be able to hear what the panelists are actually saying to him after. So it's gonna be the whole performance, and then you're gonna hear what the panelists had to say to him because they, like he said, he ain't exaggerating.
Yeah.
So as they giving you, so go ahead, break down. What was they saying? What was they saying? Talk to us.
The first lady spilled the beans. She wasn't supposed to say something. She said in the beginning. She say she throwing an event for the DNC, the government, the Democratic Party, and she said she want me there to represent Chicago. So I'm like, you feel me? I'm excited on stage, whatever. But she's spilling the beans. She ain't supposed to say this till later on after everybody performing.
Nah, that's fact. She did say it right up here. And then the guy, he was like, well, you wasn't supposed to say that. I'm like, hey, go ahead, let him know though. I'm in the back. Bro,
but that just let me know how much she enjoyed the performance. It's like, but then one of the guys say, man, you phenomenal. I'm like, bro, because, bro, it's so many different parts of making music, bro. It start writing. You write, you record, you put it out, whatever. Then the performance is like a whole different ball game, bro. Any artist will tell you that it's a whole different thing to learn. It's different, bro. Because, bro, you got people out here who write music and don't perform their music. They don't record it. None. They just writers.
That's true.
But if they recorded a song, bro, it would be way different. So it's some artists you may not want to listen to their song, but you would love to listen to a song they wrote. Because, bro, it's like, it's so different. It's so, all these things is different. Like, you be gifted at writing, but not gifted at, you ain't got no delivery.
Yeah, you don't got no delivery. So the performance ain't going to never really be there. But you got that talent, though. You got that gift of that pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so performance was always, like, my weakest link, you feel me? So
to hear that you phenomenal, what that do? What that do for that confidence?
So I'm gonna tell you, because bro, I've never in my life felt speechless or like I'm in a dream. I never felt like that. But that was the first time ever. Like, I'm feeling like, bro, I'm just in the moment, and I get it now. Like, what people say when they performing in front of big crowds and doing things they never did before. it's like you can't even really enjoy it because it don't feel real. It was my first time ever. You feel me? Now I enjoyed it, but it's like I couldn't.
You couldn't
feel
take it all in.
Yeah, like I thought I would.
Because like you said, like in your head, you literally sitting there like, dang, they kind of messing up on the beats. I stuttered over a couple words. I ain't say the right lyrics. So in your head, you kind of psyching yourself out to the point where you like, dang, damn, man, that performance wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
But now you hear from the judges, the people who actually, who running the ish. Yeah. You feel me? They telling you did phenomenal. They already offering you another gig, basically another opportunity. Yeah. You're like, hold on, what the? But that as an artist though, and as a person, as an artist, period, in any art, any craft, any sport, any person on this earth, if you doing something and you have to get critiqued, you have to get it viewed by other people. You never really know because in your head it's always worse than what you think.
Yeah, for sure.
It's always worse than what you think. So when they said that, so what with all the panelists giving you these compliments and saying all this about you, what is that doing for you, for your confidence, for your spirit after you were just about to quit the week before?
Bro, it was encouraging. It was like, bro, I only heard these things told to me by like my wife, my mom. You feel me? Like
like people people you like, I know you gonna butter me up a little bit. I love you though. I appreciate it,
bro. So it was like
the same though.
Bro, it was different though. It was like you could see that they really meant it. You can see that I had something in me because, bro, I watch the shows, the TV shows where they do the performances and then they kill it. The crowd go crazy. I watched that and it seemed like a movie until it happened. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, this
happened to you. Like,
bro, it was crazy. It was really crazy. So it was just encouraging. Like you feel me? It gave me a lot.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. And I'm happy it did that for you, man. And I was there in the audience, and it definitely did the same for me, bro. Like I told you, like as soon as you came off stage, I'm like, bro, you killed it. You killed that shit. And everybody in the room knew. Yeah. Like you made that room, like it's one thing, like when you get in different performers on and people who ain't really there for that performer or people who just came just to see somebody, just maybe one specific song, 1% specific artist. But if you ain't come there for that, and you wasn't paying attention, the jazz player, you had the jazz.
Shout out to Michael.
Musician. Yeah, Mike. I was trying to think of his name. Yeah, the saxophone. You had him playing the saxophone. You had the band going, and then the lyrics you was hitting, and then everybody in the room had their attention focused on you. Yeah. Everybody in the room eyes was on you because of what you did in that room, and they wasn't even there for you specifically. Yeah. But that's how you know the impact that you had, and that's how you know the stature that you carried in that room and in that moment to where it was like, dang, like I really held it down. Like I really had a performance, and then I really had, my artistry out here on display where it was really received.
Yeah, for sure.
So with that, and with the opportunity specifically that's coming from this, I want you to tell the people that. So, because we talk about it? Yeah, can we talk about it? All right, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. So, after you on stage, after the judges are talking to you, what's going on in your head now? When she said that she had this opportunity for you at the Democratic Party, did it resonate with you? Did it hit?
No, I really didn't. Because to be honest, bro, I didn't even know what she was saying. Because she said DNC. I'm like, what's the DNC? I ain't into politics at all. So, it really didn't. At all at that moment.
Dang. So did it hit you afterwards? Your wife is probably like, hold on, you know what she just told you, right?
Yeah, so they explained it. They explained it more when I got the other opportunities, which I want to get into.
All right, let's go ahead and get into them all. So let's talk about first off. So after the performance, you coming off stage, now you kind of at home with the wife, you kind of letting everything soak in, and you sitting back, you marinating on everything. Now that phone start ringing. Yeah. Now that phone ringing. So what's up with these opportunities?
Oh no! So
what can we expect moving forward? What's up?
So it wasn't an at home thing. So they announced it at the show. Yeah. So at the end of the show, they announced incentives that everybody had received because this is what they do. Yeah. That's why I say next showcase is definitely one of the best shows out here. So they give you the opportunities, and they announced it over the
in front of everybody.
in front of everybody at the show. That's how they ended the show. So,
yeah,
bro, it was 7 opportunities. Out of 7, I got 5.
Woo! Hold on. He said he had 7 opportunities. Out of 7, he took home 5.
Yeah.
So after you was just about to quit, you was just about to throw in a towel, and you feel me, God kind of tapped you on the shoulder, say, "Nah, not yet, young fella. Hold on. I got something waiting for you." Yeah. And you see how he flipped the script for you that quick. You see how that week came, and you like, man, you know what? Let me go ahead and let me get this performance out the way. Let me just see what's gonna come from it. Let me just see, see this through. Yeah. And look what happened. So out of the 7 opportunities, you got 5 of them. So can we talk about the 5 opportunities that you got? Let's go ahead and dive into it a little bit.
So first, the one we mentioned already, the Democratic Party event, I'll be performing in front of the government. Then I got another show at the House of Blues with a 25-minute set this time, along with all the other artists who was there.
Getting spooky.
Man, I'm gonna be on So Far Sounds, which is a show, bro, that I've been watching since, you feel me, for years. Then the House Shy, I'm gonna be on that show as well. Then I'm gonna be performing at on a stage in Navy Pier. So yeah, bro.
Hold on, hey, super hot. Hold on, what did he do for you? What,
man,
boy, won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Like these stages that literally that I just been talking to my wife about too. Like, I mean, bigger stages too, but like definitely like I've been seeing, like I've been watching a lot of performances, preparing for the show and stuff. And man, I just been telling my wife, like, man, I want to hit these stages, and I don't want to just hit them just to hit them, like to be
my stamp.
Yeah, not just to be not just to be an artist, but to be like an influence, to be like who I am. You feel me? Who I'm called to be, like a light, and to bring people towards Christ and stuff like that, bro. Because even now, like the artists of today, bro, they need help. You feel me? A lot of them lost. Like you think they got it all together because they got millions of dollars with it. But a lot of these artists need, you feel me? They need prayer. They need stuff like that. So just to hit these stages to not only influence the artists, but to influence all these people out here, bro, because I know words have power. So, just to be able to be on bigger stages, bro, like that's really big for me. Like
that's facts, to shine that light.
Yeah, because even being a Christian, bro, I try to ask God, like, is this what you want for me? You feel me? Like, am I even supposed to be rapping, or am I just doing this out of my own selfishness? But I mean, I feel like he showed me, like, because that was my prayer, and I feel like that was his way of answering, like how the show went and everything like that. That was just his way of showing me, like, nah, this is a lane that, you feel me, I put you in, and you could really have influence in it, as I thought.
That's facts, man. That's facts. And bro, at the end of the day, like, that influence in this lane that you're in, you can create and blaze your own path.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what God's showing you, because at the end of the day, like you said, it's a lot of music that's saturated now. Yeah. It's a lot of artists that I don't even listen to no more, because I know what they're doing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I know that the kind of life that they live in is not what they represent when they put out this music, or when they put out this music, I know what that music represents.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of times, like even now, like I found myself, I listen to pop, I listen to country, I listen to, R&B, I listen to a lot of other stuff, because at the end of the day, I can't have that, going in my ears, because literally to what everything that you take in, the music, the food, everything that you take into this brain, guess what? It counts.
Yeah.
Whether the music you listen to, what you consuming, every little thing you watching Netflix, you watching everything impacts it.
For sure.
So at the end of the day, like, you really got to be cautious. And with music these days, man, like you said, it's kind of, we in a dark ages to where, like, hip hop was just rated down here.
Yeah.
And that was for a reason, because music. Because the artists, because of what's going on in hip hop. Yep. So for you to be that shining light, for you to start blazing your own path, and for God to kind of show you that, hey, son, you good where you at?
Yeah,
you good. You just continue to be faithful.
For
continue
sure.
to go down that journey, and you gonna get to everything that you want.
Oh, yeah.
So kudos to you, man, for not giving up. Kudos for you for continuing to blaze your path, man, and kudos for you, bro, for going and doing a damn thing. Because at the end of the day, you had to take the courage and be brave enough to hop on that stage when you had all that self-doubt, all that in your head, everything that's telling you, nah, but you had that one thing in you that told you and you went for it.
Yep.
So, hey, bro, I got to give you your flowers, dog.
Appreciate you.
Hey, so hey, keep going. Keep going. At the end of the day, hey, if ain't nobody told you, I know your wife done told you, but hey, let me tell you, hey, keep going, goddamn it. Hey, keep doing your damn thing. So with that, man, let me go ahead and touch on another topic, man. So with this generation, man, I want to hear your standpoint on why some people think like that success can sometimes happen overnight. Like that sometimes things can just, boom, just happen like that. Like you just gonna get $1 million or you just gonna get all these opportunities. Like sometimes it just don't happen like that. Sometimes it takes work. So tell me, how long you been in the industry and how long did it take you to get to this point where you start seeing all these opportunities and all these things flourish? Like you just said a week ago, it was about to be done. Yeah. But now look where you at now.
Yeah. So I've been rapping. I started rapping as a kid, like I said, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I started serious because I actually took a break. I was rapping as a kid, took a break because my dad didn't have his recording studio no more, nothing like that. But I really started rapping for real in 2016. And I was singing back then, but I started doing music for real.
On that R&B, hey, trying to be the Chris Breezy out here.
For real. But I started making music for real in 2016. Yeah. And I mean, that's 8 years now. So it takes some time for sure. And I wasn't seeing none, bro. I wasn't even putting in no work for real. I wasn't doing nothing. I was taking breaks, but then I wasn't even expecting all this to just happen how it happened. Yeah. But bro, it's like you say, it don't happen overnight, bro. It's like people will see it like that though because they don't see the grind. Like a lot of people don't see me right now. A lot of people don't know who Moddy is. They still say my name wrong, all that. So, bro, a lot of people, they don't see it. Like even like we were just talking about the Artist Friday before we started, bro. It's like when he blew up, we seen him or we heard him on DJ Khaled album. You feel me? But then once you actually, which is why I'm actually starting to document everything now, because when you go on YouTube and type in Friday, the making of God Did, bro, you see him in his living room, dead broke, none but talent, bro. But he dope though. But people would think if that video never existed, bro, people would not. Even if he told them, they would never be able to see it because
they wouldn't believe it until they actually saw it with their own eyes,
right?
Because you wouldn't think it could happen like
that. Because that's just how we are, bro. We so detached. We actually so detached from these people for real. Yeah. So we'll never really be able to I can't even see as people I know personally that I can't see another way. Like some people who done found Christ, I can't see them the old way they used to be no more because it's like you feel me, you so used to this person, they started looking different or they started gaining weight so you see a whole different person. That's so it's like it's hard for us to really see the struggle,
the dark nights. You feel me? Them late nights when you up, you going crazy because you don't know what the hell to do. Those late nights where you just like, fuck it, I just want to, I'm done with everything. Yeah. Those late nights where you crying, those late nights where you just, at the end of the day, you putting yourself in a fire and you don't know what the hell is gonna come from it.
Yeah.
They don't see them overtime hours. Yeah. That's what they don't see. Yeah. They just see, they see the opportunities. They see Friday now selling out arenas.
Yeah.
But they don't remember back when he was in our apartment, you feel with rats crawling on a shelf. I don't know if rats was really crawling in your crib Friday, but I'm just assuming you from New York. Ain't he from New York?
I don't even know where he's from.
Hey, Friday, I think he's from New York. I don't know. It looked like a New York crib you was in. But anyway, you get the point, though, man. Like, at the end of the day, man, like, hey, you got to respect the people's struggle, man. You got to respect people's story. And that's one thing I pride myself on. I like getting to the root of y'all stories, the root of how you got to the point that you're at today. And the behind the scenes. Because, like you said, like, it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
You feel me? But hey, kudos to all the people who keep on climbing and keep on grinding, keep doing y'all damn thing. But for you specifically, I kind of want to touch on this, man. So now with you seeing your gift and your purpose in this lane, do you see yourself ever doing something else? Or do you think you found your gift, your purpose, and what you called on this earth to do?
I mean, I can't say I don't see myself doing nothing else because, bro, I do so much. Like, bro,
jack of all trades, man.
Right, and it's like it just keep adding. Like, I even wanted to start cutting hair at one point, bro. I think I'm just like my daddy, so I do everything. So, I can't say I wouldn't be doing nothing else. I mean, like in this moment, I can say that, but I don't know how true it would be. But, I mean, if I start doing anything else, bro, the music would never go nowhere. Cause I record myself, but I'ma always make music. I don't care. Whatever. Old age might stop it, but that's it. You feel me? Like mind changes, whatever. But like so right now, bro, I feel like other stuff may come in, but the music will never stop. The video, the photography, that'll never stop. So yeah, I'm a definitely always make music unless some I don't know, something crazy happened or my mind changed or something. Oh, but music never went nowhere, even with all the stuff that came.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope, bro. Okay, so that's what's up, man. And I'm happy that you found that lane that's for you, man. And sometimes it take a lot of people years and sometimes, they don't end up finding their gift or their purpose and why they here. But when you find that, man, stick with it. For you, for everybody out there, when you find your gift, when you find that niche, when you find that thing that make you want to continue to wake up, make you happy and make you, hey, let me keep on doing this thing. Let me keep on grinding. Let me keep on working. Hey, keep going. Because you never know what can come from it. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, from experience, from his testimony, his story, you hearing it. So keep going. But, hey, I got to touch on one more thing, man, before I go ahead and get you up out of here, man. So with you being, a husband, because I didn't mention it, you a husband out here and you a father, man. And I want to hear, man, for all my dads out there, man, you a girl dad, you got your boys too, man. Yeah. What do you get from being a father, man? What is your enjoyment from being a father and being a dad? Like, is your kids your wife, your family your wife? Is that why you grind so hard and why you work like you do?
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's like I can't even explain it for real how or what my family mean to me, bro, because I've always wanted a family. You feel me? Man. So, bro, family is more than everything. You feel me? Family is like it's God and his family. Like it's literally, you feel me? That's the only way I can explain it. But my kids, bro, kids is a lot, but then it's like it'll be all worth it. Like them little moments make it all worth it, bro. When you see like the little human be the little, like you see their little personalities, you see they look, you feel me? Like when you see that stuff, bro, it's like
you see them develop into these little people. Like you like, hello.
It even give me something to write about. You feel me? Like, cause it's I don't know. I can't even explain it for real, but it's everything though. Like, yeah. I don't know. Family is everything,
man. So, but you said all these things, and you a young man just like myself, man. So for you, has it always been like you said? You always wanted your own family. You always wanted to settle down. What made you kind of just settle down so young then, and go ahead, get your wife and start having kids and being that family person already? Because it's like you said, was that always in you? Was that something you always wanted to do?
So the thing is, bro, that's a great question because a lot of people or a lot of young men, they be confused.
They see 50 different women. They see all these options.
And then they feel like marriage is so far from them. Yeah. Bro, all it took. So I grew up in a 2-parent household. I had great parents. So that's one thing that like made me always want it. But then, bro, around the time I found my wife, it's like I was praying for a wife actually. And then I got myself together. You feel me? Like I was really it's first getting your relationship with God. God gonna help you find yourself and he gonna help you find your wife. But the first thing is like really getting a relationship with God, you feel me? Yes, and everything else gonna play itself out. But I feel like a lot of men be scared of like the commitment. But it's like, bro, a lot of people out here living with their significant other, bro, and you playing the role of a husband and you feel me, but it's like they think the ring and everything gonna make it worse or whatever.
Make it work. That's the answer to all questions. Just give it a ring.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm actually saying the opposite. Like they think that the ring gonna ruin it. You feel me? Because there's so many stereotypes out here and stuff.
Talk to
so, bro, it's like if you really understand, that's why I say get right with God, read your word, learn what marriage really is, because marriage is a covenant between you and God. People say it's paperwork as well, but marriage was a thing before a pen was even invented. Marriage been since forever. It's a covenant between you and God. So it's between y'all two and God. So it's way deeper than just paperwork. The world make it all that, but bro, if you want to be right before God, I advise you to look at what the Bible said about marriage and stuff like that, because bro, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's like you even get a different type of, I don't even know how to explain it. You just get a whole different life in marriage, bro. It's like blessings become different. Blessings become, you feel me? I ain't even gonna say they more or less or whatever, but bro, they just different. It's like when you doing right by God, bro, it's like you see so many doors unlocked and stuff like that,
things
bro.
Are happening that you didn't see.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like you said,
because two is better to be in marriage, not for everybody, but still, it's better when you find that person and y'all both love each other and y'all both pushing each other, because bro, you can't never push you how your wife would. You can push you how you would, but then she gonna bring a whole nother push,
man,
and a whole nother, everything.
She gonna kick your ass in the get too when you need it.
For sure, bro. Like she gonna just be you times two, but not really be you, because she she a whole different person, but it's like she gonna be another person who love you as much as you love you. You feel me?
And that's the thing, bro. And I feel like that's what we all need, bro. At the end of the day, I don't care who you are, man. Whether if you want to get married or you don't, you need that other bond or that other human connection with somebody.
For sure.
Because that's what we crave. We crave that love and affection from somebody to not, you feel me, hold our hand. But sometimes we need that, like, especially as a man. At least I feel like when I got a strong woman by my side, when I got a woman who pushes me, who motivates me and makes me want to be better and makes me want to go after my goals and my dreams, and she's alongside of me for that, man, hey, I can't complain. Hey, I need that. That's what I want. Hey, how many rings you want?
Right.
You feel me? Like what? How many times you want to get married? Hey, we can renew our vows every 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. What you want to do? Like for real, she checking all the boxes. Right, hey, what's up? You feel me? At least that's how I feel. But I know for at least me, and I know a lot of other men in this generation, man, it's the society, man, is kind of, is doing something to these women, man, and this is different, man. In this age, in this new generation, at least I know for me, and I know, from my experience, it's hard to find a good woman out here.
Yeah.
So you found you a good woman, and you said, "Hey, I ain't letting it go, boy. Right. Hey, you did right. You did right. Hey, y'all better stop playing, man." But that's key, man. Find you a good woman. Find somebody who's for you, and hey, like, the rest gonna take care of itself.
For sure. Yeah.
But let's switch gears and let's move on real quick. Before I get you up out of here, quick hit gems are coming your way.
He never had no friends growing up, because he could never keep up with no friends. I hate the fact that we judge people by the physical, even the ones who claim to always be so spiritual. But we ain't got our whole ass, we just got our phone lab where we can be famous, but it would never last a long time. You still working part-time, life feel like a hard time. You only see the struggle, can't see peace, cause your heart blind. That's why I pray for peace in this world, in these lost times. Say peace for my kids, even if it costs mad. I pray for peace in the streets where they all dead and we ain't got no peace, cause we beef with our own cat. Trying to put y'all peace on one time. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace.
That's your wife on there, huh? Where your hair, wife? That's the wife on the boat. She should have done it. Sing the line, baby.
Sorry.
I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace.
Yes, so that's what I'm talking about.
All right, so we back now. All right, the quick hit gems are on their way. And hey, these questions got to be answered in about 10 to 30 seconds, but you can answer them and take how long you want. It make no difference because all my guests, they take about 50 years. But, you know, keep it on about 30, 40 years. You feel me? Or 20 years. That's cool, too.
Yeah.
All right, so first question I got for you, man. What is – actually, no, we're going to say that for last. That's one of the best questions. Hey, SO to your wife. So, hey, wifey, this one for you. Hey. What are 3 qualities that are must-have that you need in your woman, but must-have that your wife possess? Because obviously you married her for a reason. So what are your 3 favorite qualities about your wife, man?
Number 1, she in Christ. That's the most important. Supportive and smart. Very smart.
Okay, you answered a little quick, boy. He said, hey, I know what my baby brings to the table, boy.
For sure.
Most definitely. That's up to you, wifey. Hey. He locked you down for a reason. hey, my fellas, y'all better take notes, all right? Hey, so now, next question, man. What do you want to be remembered by? So if you had one last day on this earth, if you was about to depart from us, what is the one thing that you want to leave behind, or the one thing that you want to be remembered by, or that you would like to be remembered by?
I mean, the only thing I really live for, or, you know, try to live for daily, is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that's really it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, that ain't here for me.
Okay, I respect that, boy. You hit me quick, boy. Hey, I respect it. Hey, this is how quick hits are supposed to be played. So all my guests, y'all better stop playing. You see how it's supposed to be played now. All right. So moving on to the next one, man. All right. I need to know one thing that you think humanity or the world is lacking. So what do you think? One thing, if you can pinpoint one specific, whether it's a saying, whether it's a quote, whether it's objective, or something. What do you think the world is lacking?
That's easy too, bro.
What do you
think? And it's gonna be so. It might. I don't know. It's obvious, bro. It's Christ. I really feel like the world is lacking Christ, bro. Because
you think we're getting away from the spirit?
Yeah, far away. Like, you know, and it's, of course, it's people who got Christ, but in general, I feel like that's what the world is lacking for sure.
Okay, that's a good answer, and I like that. And I feel like, hey, some of y'all definitely need God, boy. Y'all better stop playing. Hey. At the end of the day, hey, we ain't gonna judge you, but you know who we talking to. All right. But all right, moving on. Next quick hits, man. I got 2 more for you. You're killing it right now. So, if you had a dinner and you had to pick 5 people, dead or alive, who would you pick? I know we played this before with you and your wife, but I need to know yours specific because I know she might influence you a little bit. I want to know who you sitting at this table with you. All right, who you gonna have? You got 5 people to choose from. You gonna pick 5, dead or alive. Who you eating with?
See, that's the hard one. That's the one that's going.
Yeah. Okay. He said this one might take about 15.
This was hard last time, bro. Because I don't want to sound, you feel me, like a broken record, but I'm gonna say Jesus Christ for sure.
And I'm gonna speak the gospel to you one way or another,
bro. Because I was like, I watch people, I look up to people, whatever, but it's never gonna, you feel me, take his place. But I mean, I say him and 4 more people from the Bible. I say Job. I say Paul.
Okay.
David. And, one more. But for real, that's the only way I can go. I say Adam. First person ever.
Okay. I respect that. He said, "Hey, we bring it everybody. He learned about the gospel. Hey, you could be. Hey, Christ gonna be at your table.
For sure.
I might have to go here and pull up a seat. You feel me? Most definitely. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. And hey, last but not least, man, my favorite question that I have on Quick Hits, and it's a question that I need you to answer because you're gonna be giving gems back to my people. I need to know your favorite quote or your favorite saying. And then on top of that, why is that your favorite quote or your favorite saying? Talk to me.
Man.
Favorite quote or favorite saying. Give us some gems. You gotta get us out of here the right way. You feel me?
What I'm gonna say?
Talk to me.
I'm gonna say a scripture for sure. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to your own understanding. I probably messed that up, but
Nah, you got it. You got it.
but everybody know that scripture.
Nah, that's facts. That's
but
facts.
I say that because, bro, that's a day-to-day walk, and like, you feel me? Like literally, like, you feel me? When people preach Christ, I know it might come off cliche sometimes, but bro, like that's the realest thing. I be telling my kids, like, bro, God is the realest thing ever, bro. And it's like, if you really, like when you really start to build your relationship, bro, you really realize like you really can't do nothing without him. You feel me?
That's true.
And nothing that's gonna be worth anything. You feel me? And it's like every day I try to get up and I try to speak to God first. I try to get to my knees first. You feel me? Because I can't trust in my own understanding, bro. I done tried it so many times. 27 years of living, it never worked. You feel me?
Man, hey, I definitely feel you on that one, man. And that's the thing. Sometimes you got to believe in something else that's higher than you, and believe in something that is kind of ordained for you not to understand it.
Yeah.
And sometimes, bro, that's that faith, that you got to have in the Lord. And sometimes you got to have that blind faith too, to just go down that path, regardless of anything. Like, put your understanding in something that's higher than you, because it's going to work itself out. Like you said, you've been doing it. Yeah, you can do it your way for 50 years, 27 years. Eventually, you're going to have to do it his way.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to be Jesus Christ, though, because any other guys, it's going to be the same thing. You might as well just go Jesus Christ. Trust in his way. That's it.
Hey, talk to him, man. Y'all better put some respect on his name.
For real.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. So, without further ado, man, before we get you up out of here, you got any last words for the audience, any last word for my people, man, before you go and get up out of here?
I ain't really got nothing else other than what I just left it off with, man.
Okay.
Follow Christ. That's it.
Follow Christ. Hey, believe in the Lord, and he gonna get you to the promised land. You understand?
That's it. But I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you too, man. And thank you seriously for coming out. Hey, it's been a hell of an episode, man. Hey, you ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. You understand me? Hey, Moddy came on here. He graced us with his presence. Hey, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Hey, and we're going to definitely have you on here again, because, hey, I want to hear about these opportunities you got coming up. And we're going to have to go ahead and get you some more songs on it. Hey, YouTube, don't copyright me, all right? Because I'm going to be playing this music now. All right, in the future, I'm going to be having this music on here, so don't be playing with me, YouTube. But anyway.
I know, I'm going to have you.
I appreciate you, man. Most definitely, man. Without further ado, man, thank you for gracing us with your presence again. And, hey, that's so to you, man. Keep climbing, keep reaching new heights. And, hey, we appreciate you. And stay tuned. Hey, if you want to watch his whole performance and you want to watch the judges and their reaction, hey, I will be playing it for you now. So, hey, you're welcome. Hey, and without further ado, guess what? Deuces, we out. All right. It's a wrap. Appreciate you, my guy.
Y'all ready for the next one? I say, yeah.
Yo, what's up? My name is Moddy. I'm a musician and artist from Maywood, Illinois. Today I'm bringing some soulful hip hop. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Y'all doing? I'm good. If I get some crowd participation, y'all get y'all to put y'all piece up. Whoever want peace, put y'all piece up. Look, all these mamas is out here stressing and shorties is out here reckless. And your innocent pedestrians lack of firearm lessons. We shooting the wrong targets. We should aim at the injustice, the government, and the police abusing power with weapons. What we shoot for. I grew up in a neighborhood with 2 stores and 1 school that everybody went to when they got born in turn hood. When blacks get together, we up to no good. Stereotypes that we never prove wrong, but they never show good on the TV screens. All they do is feed these things. Money, sex, power, drugs, and all our kids see these things and pass it down to generations. Why you smoking weed on social sites? These kids participate. That's why I pray for peace in this world, in these lost times. Say peace for my kids, even if it costs man. I pray for peace in the streets where they all dead, and we ain't got no peace because we beef with our own kind. Yeah.
you, but murder you for your race. You gotta sell your soul and then accept the temptation will make you reckless. Gotta hold your parents left. You can't help but feel neglected by the world on both ends. He never had no friends growing up, cause he could never keep up with no trends. I hate the fact that we judge people by the physical. Even the ones who claim to always be so spiritual, but we ain't got our whole lives. We just got a phone line where we can be famous, but it would never last a long time. You still working part-time. Life is like a hard time. You only see the struggle, can't see peace, cause your heart blind. That's why I pray for peace in this world in these lost times. Say peace for my kids, even if it costs mad. I pray for peace in the streets where they all dead and we ain't got no peace, cause we beef with our own cat. Trying to put y'all peace on one time. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace.
That's your wife on there, huh? Where your hair, wife? That's the wife on the phone. She should have been alive. Sing the line, baby.
Sorry. I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. I just want to speak my peace. Let me speak my peace.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Next time, bring her on stage with you. All right.
The duo. Killer duo.
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
So honestly, like I apologize that I was late, and Mark knows I am so about this because I get to see talent that I typically don't see. But honestly, God has blessed my company where we're doing the Democratic National Convention. And I definitely loved everything about that, and y'all will definitely be representing Chicago on the board.
Yeah.
So, okay, she's supposed to help that to the end, but that's my sister, right? But did you hear what you just said?
Congrats.
The DNC, that is major favor. Okay, can we go to Dylan? Go ahead.
Yeah, I love that song. That's all I got to say. That was really, really deep. It was amazing.
Somebody else?
I just want to speak my peace.
And you gotta bring your wife.
Yeah, you gotta bring your wife.
Yeah, the wife cannot be on the vocal track. She needs to be live.
She gotta be live.
And honestly, I thought she was live. I was looking
I
at
thought she was live.
who was singing.
That's the wife right there.
I'm sorry, we got a newborn baby.
Okay.
I was gonna make it.
That's all right.
We got
That's
you.
all right, honey. You was here.
Congratulations. She was present.
No, yeah, it was amazing. I love the song. I really love how connected the audience was with your lyrics and the message of the song as well. Like, really great job. And I always love hip hop artists that implement live instrumentation, like the jazz and like bringing in the saxophone player. Like, it just took it to another level. It made everybody be quiet. Like, you didn't hear a lot of talking. It just kind of it brought everybody's attention to the stage. So really great job there. Yep.
The first thing I wrote down, because I'm a little nerd and I'm writing notes, was thoughtful presentation, right? Like I felt every piece of intentionality from that. And a lot of times you're right, like the hip hop artist brings the live musician out, and sometimes that live musician can kind of take over. But this was, and your voice, that was beautiful. Thank you. It was great.
Hey man, you are exceptional. Like for real. That was exceptional. That's on my playlist. That is, I mean, that should be on the radio. That's gonna get 1 billion streams. That's going places, man. I'm really excited.
Amen.
Really talented. Really talented.
All of them.
Whoa, he said he has a Jackson home, so that's not the first. He has a Jackson 5 at home. He believe in the Bible, be fruitful and what? Multiply.
Hey, multiply, amen.
Yeah, I dug it. I liked what you were saying. I liked how some of your rhymes resolved in unexpected places. And I liked how you had a conversation with the tenor. A lot of people bring live instruments in but don't make space for them or have a conversation. So, yeah, I dug it.
Can y'all give it up for them?
Yeah.
And listen, while we talk about musicians, can we give it up for the live band tonight? Yes, sir. I think I see my nephews walking through the door. I see y'all back there. All right, y'all ready for your next performance? Say yeah.
Come on.
All right, here we got next.
Yeah, you know what's up when we rolling up, man. It's your boy Mike Larry, baby. Please don't ever forget the baby, man. Artist, entrepreneur, activist, man. Create art that matters for people who care. You feel me? I dare to be different. I feel like the only obligation in life is to live in your purpose.
None of that noise. None of that noise.
What's love?
Yeah, hey, yeah. Hey, you killed that shit.
Hey, we live now, really.